Hey, what's up YouTube? Dr. AJ here, and for today's video we will be reacting to episode 5 of season 1 of my favorite anime, Haikyuu. So without further ado, Onigiri shimasu! If you're new to my channel, my name is Dr. AJ and I'm a licensed medical doctor as well as a professional beach volleyball player here in the Philippines. But I also played indoor, college, university, and professional league. I was also the team captain of the national indoor team for men's here in the Philippines. So even if I'm retired from indoor, I still pretty much enjoy watching indoor, analyzing it, and Haikyuu itself is so enjoyable for me. I read the manga, I watch the anime, and it's quite a joy for me to be able to see my experiences come to life through the anime. So in last episode, we finally saw the first stages of the 3-on-3 challenge between Kageyama's team and Tsukishima's team. So in this episode, let's see how further connection Tobio and Hinata will establish to be able to earn their spot into the team. So let's get it on. It's so crazy that Hinata can change directions in a split second. That's quite frustrating for a blocker to guard. I've seen a lot of guys who are not tall, but they can be very quick on their feet. But of course, they cannot perfect it in one game. So Chuki already bit the bait of Hinata, giving a lot of openings for Tanaka. Wow, they were able to turn around the first set. Oh, Tanaka. Tanaka gets his share of shady from his batchmates. Ooh, a facial from Hinata. Well, it seems that he doesn't mind. Alright, it's game mode on for Chuki. So frustrating. That's the trade-off for Hinata. But him riding the bike every day, stamina won't be a problem. The wisdom of the senpais, Suga and Daiichi. It takes a freak of nature to be able to keep up with a king set. A freak of nature like Hinata. The best and the worst in each other. The best inside the court, but the worst outside. Forgot about it because it's too intense, the competition. Come on, Chuki. Which almost got the team cancelled. Well, they're being first years. Didn't care much, but he did a lot of research about Kageyama to get into his head. Really now, Chuki. See? You did get serious. I have a jacket like that. I'll wear it next time. Try it on, try it on, try it on, Chuki. Oh, looks so good on them. I only got my first volleyball jacket or team jacket in college. Back in high school, we didn't have the funds for that. Well, since you already had the jackets made for them, you knew that they're gonna make the team anyway. But it's so nice that you just put them into challenge to put some perspective into their young minds. Aobajosai. Already? Oh my god, I've forgotten about this. Can do against a strong team. Oh yeah, it's gonna be his first time to play a legitimate game where everybody knows their position and it's not just one man doing everything. Suga is so mellow that he even thinks too little of himself as a setter. But he doesn't really realize that compared to Tobio, he has so much maturity and respect from the other players that Tobio wants to learn or wants to earn eventually. Oh, meat buns, my favorite. When I was in Japan, like, I can live at the convenience store. I love onigiri, and meat buns, and famichiki, the fried chicken fillet from Family Mart. Oh. Yeah, it's a common thing. Like in teams, there's the concept of hierarchy or seniority. Sometimes it's good for the team because it helps establish respect amongst the players, but there's also a risk of overlooking the potential of the younger ones just because you want to give more time to the seniors, even if there are younger ones who are better. Oh, finally belongs to a team. Well, he lacks the coordination yet, and he's not much of an asset for floor defense and passing, but he's quick, so an obvious choice is for him to go in the middle. Let's see that lineup. So let's analyze this. So Daiichi is the opposite. Oh, interesting. This is an old school rotation because the setter or the opposite is starting here, and in more modern volleyball, or what the high level teams do now, is instead of the middle starting right there at the middle, it should be the opener. So Tanaka should have been here, and Yoshita would have been his diagonal here, because it opens up a lot of space for the setter when they're passing, and it eliminates a lot of limitations in this space between other passers. But yeah, so well, considering they don't have a coach at this point, then it's quite understandable that they get their rotation quite not as efficient. So Hinata is the first middle, Tsukishima is the second middle. Yeah, no libero yet. But yeah, this is the old school rotation, and it's quite problematic if put up against the more modern rotation of SOM, meaning setter on zone 2 and opener in zone 3, and the middle starting at zone 4. Oh, Yamaguchi, you'll eventually find your purpose. The Grand Maestro, the orchestrator, wing spikers, the passers. Well, Daiichi is the best passer, but he's playing opposite, and in more modern volleyball, opposites don't really pass unless there are certain situations like a four-man pass is needed. Yeah, the greatest decoy. Because at this point he's not too reliable on defense. He's just a glass cannon. He's just pure offense purpose. Can contribute in digging, can contribute in passing, and not much in blocking. He'll just be the greatest decoy. That's the pressure. Well, for their match, they have to establish first that they have connection to prove that Tanaka or Hinata is a threat. It's a really good point. Can't expect Hinata to do the stuff block. Can't expect him to be getting kill blocks, rather getting the one touch to limit or lessen the momentum of the attack coming from the other side, so they can set up more efficiently. That's one thing I didn't get to have or didn't get to experience. A club room. From high school to collegiate, I didn't have that place to hang out with teammates. You usually hang out at each other's place, but not a club room like that. Oh, I'm so envious right now. Hinata's cracked. Well, good thing it's just the mind that's shutting down and not the stomach of Hinata. Good God, get a grip, Hinata. That's the thing with indoor. 14 people in a team. So, yeah. Aside from the competition that you're getting from the opposing side, you also have a competition within your team. Chuki. That's a different aspect in beach volleyball, where it's just the two of you. It's the two of you to rely on each other. No substitutes whatsoever. That's me. That's me at some times when the pressure is too much for an important game, especially when I was still in university. There were times that even if I'm already in bed by 9 p.m, can't really sleep. Like, oh my god. So now it's the stomach. It's giving him the runs. Oh my god. So yeah, so pretty much excited to analyze a 6-on-6 match already. And I'm quite curious as to how it will turn out again, because I can't remember much of it already. But noticing that they have that old school rotation. And let's see how their opponents, Aoba Josai, will be able to exploit that against them. But yeah, so I'll see you again for episode 6 of Haikyuu. And if you learned a lot from this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe and ring the bell for notifications so you won't miss out on future Haikyuu reaction videos. And once again, it's Dr. AJ, and as always, keep safe, keep healthy, and I wish you all good vibes.